Yeah. Oh, hey-oh.
Yep.
Little switcheroo right there.
Good pass. Oh.
Excellent feed and a jam.
Pulled the thing from the logo. That's great defense right there. He just hit a tough shot.
That was about 5 feet behind. We have about 17 three-point lines here inside Scope Arena. That's an NBA line.
Mentally, as a player on the court, you're down by double digits. You have to get it to single digits because it just does a thing for your mental. I don't know why that is, but it's huge for your mental, especially your confidence in getting back in the game.
Zarzuela fighting to the rim. Steers. Yes. Norfolk State less than 3.5 minutes away from punching its ticket to the NCAA tournament. Steers and these Eagles, they're saying not a compelling program. This is Hood, who hit a couple of threes in the first half. Steers, he'll add to his point total. Joe Bryant, the player of the year in the conference. He's ready to lead.
One of about 6 coaches that played in the NBA who's coaching at HBCUs right now. And a nice move in North Carolina Central.
It'll be an Eagle for sure.
No question about that. 4 MEAC titles for North Carolina Central. The last was in 2019. As we get a foul, not a foul, but a strong point deficit for the Eagles. And I'm talking about the North Carolina Central Eagles.
Right. Oh, great offense.
Nice march through this madness.
And another strong rebound that time by Steers.
Under 8.5 to go. Zarzuela working against Wright. Puts it down. Nice speed.
On the 3 ball, shooting right now 60% from the field and 60% from the 3 line. Excellent offensive performance so far by the Coppin Eagles.
Well, we talk about the first time these two teams met over in Baltimore. They were down, that is Coppin State, by 26 points and came back and won that game.
Oh, nice pass.
And score the basket. And
look back.
Nice little pressure that time put on by the Bison.
Clark. Nice, easy layup down low right now. There's Brumont on the sideline.
Green did an excellent job for him off the bench in the first half. Deserves some more playing time this half.
Strong move by
certainly a guy who creates action on both ends of the floor, Derek.
Absolutely. On the offensive side, it's been an interesting start for Howard. They're just 1 of 8 from 3, and they're 5 of 8 inside the 3-point line from 2. That's notable because they're the #1 team in the MEAC in three-point percentage, 36% on the year. Pressure broken and a dunk.
Come in here early in the second half.
Cardesi will pop a three, can't knock it down, tip back outside, saved by Steers.
That's a perfect example of that. That essentially was a 50-50 ball. Long shot's going to be a long rebound. And who comes up with it? Coppin State pokes it out and gets another try at it. Isolation.
Steers, it's
Tark did on the back end of that press.
Foster provides an answer. Still a lead of 7.
Well, Howard is now pressing, creating momentum, but Coppin. To be part of that, and he obviously went on to be a great coach and impact so many lives. And talking to Coach today, he said that this program wouldn't be what it is without him and what he did with.
Right hand. Skip pass. Granson locks and loads from deep. Side of the rim, no good. Kyle Cardesi rebounds. Collects the carom. He'll walk it up. Cardesi operates in the half court. Kyle on the pounce right hand. Operates top of the key. Inside the arc. Baseline is Steers. Her lead off window. And Jesse Zarzuela will get it cross court. In the half court. Coppin goes to work in the half court set. Greg Spurlock. On the wing, Justin Steers. Back to Spurlock. Couple of bounces. He'll go cross court, skip, and into Tark. Top shelf, Justin Steers. Spins, faces the basket. On a bounce right hand. All the way to the rack. He'll lay it up and in. Fuck. Oregon State lineup. Meanwhile, Lagio Granson, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Second is off target rebound, Justin Steers. Here comes Coppin. Down 8, they have the rock. Up top, Steers. Operates between the circles. He'll give it up. Kyle Cardesi. Bounce pass to Steers in the lane. Lays it up left hand. Leaner is sweet.
Fans of your Dragons win tonight, you win with Papa John's. Get 50% off regular menu priced online pizza by using the promo code DragonsWin at papajohns.com following Drexel Win.
Didn't really go to them against Northern Iowa because they hadn't played, and I thought our 5 starters gave us the best chance to come back, and they did until they ran out of gas.
Yeah, you could tell in that Northern Iowa game that the body language late for the Bonnies was not good. 12-10 now on a couple of free throws from Lofton. And Steers goes to the rim, kind of out of control. They're going to call the block. They are, but Oshun can't finish.
You wonder with Adams' on-ball defense, just a couple minutes of him on Saturday, if he wasn't out, what that could have done against A.J. Green.
Coming the other way, there's a little 104 remaining in the first half. And the Bonnies will apply just a little courtesy pressure to Zarzuela in the backcourt. Comes that familiar weave out front. Cardacey wanted to look at a three, but Adams picks him up way outside. There's a pull-up three, and Justin Steers
stands the defense. You know, you got the best defender on him. Tremont Robinson can defend. If you don't go far enough, he knocks it down. He can blow by you, but you got Brandon Johnson to help you in there.
I was going to say 11 points now for Suggs. That's the 5th time in double digits for him this season. 28th time in his career. Good defense by Frink.
Oh man,
not much more he could do.
A little 2-2-1. ECU may go back to the zone. Let's see.
Suggs 3 of 4 now at the line. Pirates are 5 of 8 this afternoon.
And they do. They go back to the zone.
Tark.
And then it gets penetrated and beat, but a good block and then a finish. They're going to come back with Felton. But right now, it's very difficult because they can shoot it and they're switching it, and then guards are on bigs.
Feed inside, and they.
Oh, ECU, a little token pressure. Do they go back? They go back zone, okay? Now, the difference is this team's been knocking down 3. No, they're going man. They've changed it back to a man.
Coppin State with a pair of timeouts remaining. Zarzuela feeding it off, baseline jam.
Things that teams can do win on the road.
Hareed, that 3 short, rebound pulled in by Justin Steers also into the game. Now the sophomore from Philadelphia. Steers, look for Cardacey. Crosses over, Steers into the paint. Looks to go up and under against Fritz and does so.
Nice footwork. Had a nice game here.
Back inside they go. Zarzuela forces it, but there on the finish is Steers.
So he's made a couple good passes, made that shot. Got a nice call and a foul. Knocked down the foul shot, so you're absolutely right.
Steers against Henderson, going to work against Green. Gets his man in the air, foul, counted, he can go to the line. That's
that double, but the great NBA cut by Green and great timing.
Griffs look to double team, they find an open Steers. Steers gets inside, easy layup.
Great shot fake.
Watson healthy for Providence. Julian Champagny and St. John scored over 100.
That kind of sealed off the baseline, and he read it and reacted.
He's a 4-star recruit, someone they really expect to get things to. It's 75-61, make it 77-61. The lob is there for Javon Freeman Liberty.
Yeah, that matchup zone lost Freeman Liberty. No talk on the backside, and a great cut and pass.
Good. Steer.
Division I, especially at a conference like the Missouri Valley Conference. Loyola last year #1 in the country in scoring defense.
And that is something that Drew Valentine does not want to see go away. Here's Steers. Swishes the
side. Monroe had 8 points at the half for North Carolina Central. But he's not shooting free throws.
They called a timeout before the foul.
Zarzuela.
Big basket.
4-point game. It's been a 5-0 run since they were down by 9. Cardesi, though he.
Off the miss, a Steers rebound. Coppin State early lead. Stepping into a three and knocking it down. Trying to pick his way through the defense. The kick out and three. That spins out. The contest, and it's grabbed by Coppin State and Cardesi.
Coppin State is really loading up defensively and not allowing Wright to get any drives. As you notice, everything is over the top defensively, nothing easy at the basket.
Three ball up, that's good.
To protect himself from the defender.
Oh, what a pass underneath, and Patel missed the left to right inside layup. Zarzuela to get it off the target for Coppin State. Halfway through our opening 20 minutes and a huge deficit facing the visitors. Spin at the baseline, kick to the corner, stopping, popping, burying, driving, left side layup. Nolan to double figures with 10 and a gorgeous transition assist for Nazir Williams. That'll get the crowd up at Newman Arena. Catch and shoot, right elbow, Hood.
Brandon Johnson on the back cut.
So a second field goal for BJ. This is Kyle Cardesi out there, and his sister that played.
Canisius is down a player, Seam Eitendahl, the sophomore, good shooter for the Griffs. Had a lower leg injury and will not be playing today. Inside it goes, and a nice finish. Two teams. Fritz left alone, fires up the three, well off the mark, easy rebound for Tark.
Once you hesitate, you're done. It's like a 3-foot putt. Just get up there and hit it.
Zarzuela, nice pass. Inside it goes, and looking to finish, and does, is Reggie.
That's what Reggie's trying to find. And but again, it starts with defense, right? Much better defense. Then you get into your offensive flow easier.
Hood. Inside it goes, James, and in.
See, they went back to that.
To Powell for three, too strong, and Hood a good box out on McKeithen. And Coppin State is able to move it quickly into the forecourt. Steers thought three, Passes it back beyond the arc on the right wing, and a three-pointer goes down for Netta.
Where would DePaul be, excuse me, Adam, without David Jones? I mean, goodness gracious. 13 points off the bench from Mr. Jones.
I mean, 13 points on 9 shots, 6 of 9, 1 of 2 from three-point range. He's also got 7 rebounds. What a great backdoor cut there.
This is Christian Ings into the game for the first time. Junior from Philly. Handful of transfers, as Coach Jones alluded to us earlier. Ings, one of them. Lost 4 starters off of last year's championship team. Brought in a couple of top talented transfers. Some of the role players from a year ago really stepped their game up. And another give.
Tark, no good. Way off the mark that time. Let's see if down the lane goes Boone. Turnover, almost. And they get it back outside. So Justin Wright will settle things down and try to create something for the Eagles. Under 7 minutes to go. Lost the ball. Zarzwa.
Dunk for Justin Steers.
Yeah, that looked like a highlight reel play going the other way for Coppin State until Welch able to reject it.
You don't see that too often. That's good D. Inside they go to Oshun. He can't handle it, and there's some transition.
It's completely switched. 68 all. The freshman Felton to Johnson. Almost turned it over. Clear it to Suggs. Robinson White. He'll drive. Lost the handle. His
as the Bronx defeated Coppin State in Baltimore. McKeithen finds Altman, and a dangerous pass is stolen away. Here comes Steele.
One, it helps their athletics department by getting out there and playing a lot of different games on the road. But 2, it's going to help them learn.
You would have thought at some point the pace would have died up. Like, how many times you get 15 rebounds in one game?
Never. Never.
Sheboy has done it, 30-something times.
That's a grown man. That's a man-child.
Winner of this game wins the MEAC and heads to the NCAA tournament.
The block.
Tate smothered at the...
He was a hole for the last shot.
All tied at 29 right now. Down the lane, Boone. Blocked. Cardacey. Blocked. Send that out of here.
Wow. Back down the floor in the block.
In fact, you don't want to foul, especially right.
Ahead to right.
Stop here. You got a chance.
Looks like they'll play it straight up.
Yeah, and usually they'll bring a screener up, or they'll come up and do this slip action.
Right.
Not this time, isolation.
Stuck, blocked, loose, Cardassian right, and they call a jump ball.
Suggs, by the way, already a point shy of his season's high. Good presence inside to block it away. Several ECU players were there. Pirates will try to extend this three-point advantage out a little bit here. Good defense by the Eagles, though. Now Newton working off a Frink screen. Lost the handle, got it back. Johnson. Newton with 7 on the shot clock. To Suggs, blocked. What a play that was. In Seton Hall.
Yeah. Newton lost him on the baseline, which he doesn't usually do, but good move by Coppin State.
Felton. Back out to Luigi. Felton. Nice move. Had it blocked. Johnson there to pick it up and lay it in.
It's relentless. They do not give it up easy.
Newton shooting 57% over his last handful of games coming in. Pirates with another block shot. Suggs going up. He had his shot rejected.
The three not there. Jones with an 8th rebound had it blocked.